It's Tuesday, and that means it's time to talk about glass, my favorite topic. And hopefully for y'all too, at least for those of you all who join in and who watch later on. It's a wonderful day. um, yeah. So we have as our guest tonight Travis, and here he is. I'm about to add him. Hi.
Hola, what's going on, y'all? It's been
Hi,
a couple weeks since the tornado. Glad we finally made it on.
Travis. Oh, let me see. Do I have this?
Looks like there's
Okay, I think it was my mistake.
It's all good.
Oh, yes, it was the tornado that kept me from having you on. And then tonight, as I was driving home, the weather was looking bad, and Travis texted me that there was a tornado warning in his area, and I said, "Oh, I just knew it! I just knew it! Payback time!"
I had to throw a curveball at you just to see what happened.
Yeah, I was like, Lori's in the chat. That singing mermaid, Lori.
Yeah, I see it. Hey, Lori, how's it going? I think I've replied to her in a chat before. There's like a mermaid emoji that I'll drop in there.
Ooh, and there's Lynn. Yes, there is a mermaid emoji. Hi, Lynn. That's finds of yesterday. Travis brings them. do you bring mermaids or what?
No, but mermaids, that's kind of nautical. Those are popular down here in Houston, Galveston.
Oh, yeah.
That and sailboats, and what else would be the decor that people like to put on their walls and stuff?
Seashells and fish. Travis made it. Yes, he did.
I know. I made it. I survived. No house fell on me like what? Wizard of Oz on the tornado and stuff?
Oh, he doesn't bring mermaids. You bring tornadoes. Well, actually, that Tuesday, Travis wasn't even here to experience the fallout from the tornadoes. Where were you?
I don't know. What do you mean fallout? Was I supposed to be in Pasadena?
Not having electricity and all that. You weren't even in the area.
I was literally right across the street from where NASA is. So the electric always stays on. They don't screw around.
Oh, I thought you were on a cruise.
No, that too. I told you I was on a cruise in Cape May. That was a joke.
Oh my God!
And witches. What witches?
I don't know. He brings up tornadoes and witches. I guess because of Wizard of Oz. Oh, hey, I'm sorry. It must be my internet is not acting well. Sorry about that. Oh, I hate this light. It's too bright. Hold on.
I know. I was trying to adjust and put some warm light. I have like a blue glow going on. You see me? I look like one of the Blue Man Group or something.
And I have too bright. Yeah, you look like you're ready to tell a Halloween story.
I know. I feel like I need to start beating a drum like Blue Man Group.
Oh, and it's Mark, Sarcastic Storage Stacker. Do you know him?
No, I posted on my Insta, so maybe if he's following that, he saw. I sent the link.
Oh, good. He loves to buy storage units and then get me mad by breaking things that I like.
Really?
Yes.
Or does he buy it where it's already chipped? He doesn't tell you it's already kind of ruined, and then he destroys it.
Well, he didn't know. He didn't do it on purpose to me. Oh, who's that goober? It's JT and his sidekick, Bobby.
That's it. Is that JT typing or freaking Bobby typing? One of the two.
Well, who's that goober? Glad to have you here.
I know. Thanks for climbing from underneath that rock there, Bobby.
I know. Yeah, it was kind of sad to hear he wasn't going to be making as many videos, but he still pops in from time to time in different places.
Oh, he's trying to be the next TikTok dancing star. You got to go check out his TikTok, I guess.
Mark is saying he can break what he can sell. I know. There was a special little video where he has a violin that he smashes to pieces, and I grew up playing the violin, so I don't care that he couldn't even get $5 for it. It hurt me.
He should have made like some fake. What is it called? Not Nostradamus, but there's a famous brand of violin that's
Yes. Oh, I forgot. Yeah.
Sagittarius or something crazy. It's one of those Arius names. You know what I'm talking about. And
Yeah.
they're worth like millions of dollars or something.
Well, he broke it and he replays it every now and then, and he makes a lot of views and gets new subscribers, so it works for him. He gets more out of that than he could have, because nobody wanted to buy it from the resale shops. But anyway, enough about Mark.
The reception's bouncing on me.
Oh, okay. So yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get steady soon.
I don't know if there's a connect problem.
Well, do I need to reconnect or something? Stradivarius.
There it is. Boom. Finds of yesterday for the win.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So you think it's mine?
Reception?
You think it's mine because I just turned it on when I got home.
This blue face is kind of getting on my nerves. Stradivarius, yeah, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting annoyed with this blue face, guys. I apologize. I'm going to put this light on, see if it makes me look a little bit of sun-kissed tone here.
Ooh, I see a pretty guitar up on your wall.
What the frick is that shit? Can y'all hear me? This thing makes noise and I never knew it.
What is that? A light?
It's like you could set your phone on it and it charges your phone, and it's got like an alarm clock and then like a USB port on the back for charging stuff. But it has this, and it should have the capability of putting on, like, that's bright, but I think it has a different tone. Like, I'm trying to do it so it's gonna have like a medium light. I don't know. This is starting to upset me. Oh, there we go. See how I just toned it down?
Yeah.
So that way I won't look blue when I'm talking to you guys. Of course, I just turned it off. There, is that better? Yes. I don't look blue anymore. I don't have to, like she said, shave my head and start beating a drum in Vegas.
So for those of y'all who don't know, Travis and I just live a few miles from each other. I am in LaPorte, which is a suburb of Houston, and he's in the Nassau area, which is maybe 15 miles from me at the most.
Yeah, you just take what, 146, about 5 miles to wherever NASA Road 1 is, and you hang a right, and you're where my territory is.
Yeah,
so that's the line in the sand.
I know, and we've not seen each other at estate sales or thrifting, and it's a miracle because we go after, yes, it's a small world. We go after hard goods and vintage. Oh, I didn't know Bobby used to live in Beaumont.
That explains a lot. He's been infuming all those fumes from the plants and stuff. That's what caused everything.
From the plants.
He's messing with me about NASA because I guess I say it too often in videos. But yeah, I'm always throwing rocks at her, and I get up early, so she never sees me at sales because I beat her to all the good stuff.
Yeah, like the last weekend, you put out a garage sale, an estate sale video, and I didn't even go out that day to sales. Mm-hmm. But
yeah, that was kind of like a frequent because it was Sunday, and I never go on Sundays either. Usually, I typically try to hit Friday mornings. That's where I get all my bread and butter items. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
What do you buy?
Yeah, what do you buy?
I'll buy anything if it'll make me a pretty good penny. Anything that makes me a penny. But I'll be honest, I do stay away from glass for the most part, just because shipping on eBay is a nightmare, and I don't feel like, you know, spending the time and energy and worrying about it, getting there and shipping or whatever. So don't get me wrong, if I find a nice deal, and y'all know some of the heavy hitter items on glass, I'll still buy it. Um, but for the most part, I stick to eBay on most of my sales, and I don't risk it too much. Locally, I have the antique booth though in Alvin, and so I could take things there too and put it on the shelf.
Yes.
It's all about profit for me. If it's not worth the risk, then I won't do it.
Well, I remember I first started watching your videos when you had a lot of records. Do you still have a bunch of records?
You saw that I like paid 1,200, and I ended up closing out like 90% of all those. I sold a bunch, all for like $5 initially, each out of the antique mall. And then once the initial wave and all the people that talk and collect records, once they filtered through all of them, I
Uh-huh.
deducted the price for like $2 each. And
Uh-huh.
then after that was done, then I just did $1 each. And then whatever was left, I ended up selling all in one shot to some flea market guy or something.
I was
And
gonna say, I think somebody came and got a lot of records.
yeah, and I,
Mhm.
I I still have the two stands like that you flip through, and I still have a bunch of like the catalogs, like the old series. They have like 5 or 6 in like an old book or whatever. Like I still have a bunch of those, and then I got a huge stack of. If you know anybody locally that likes records that collects the 78s, like the shellac ones that are like one sided. That some of them could be a lot money if you get the old jazz ones or something like that. I have like a stack like 3 foot tall of those old like shellac 78s. I still have those.
I like that you also had the stands where the records go. The,
Yeah, I'm trying to sell them all in one shot though, and I need like freaking Bobby's saying I got to get my storage organized and start purging because I don't have enough room, man. I'm serious. In fact, you need to do a video, Esme. I'm calling you out. You need to do a video of visiting my storage, and your video should be, this is what you don't do as a reseller. You do
oh
not
my
want to have a
God,
storage unit,
that sounds wonderful.
but I will drop, your jaw will be dropped because I have so much, and I have bolos everywhere. Like I have items that are worth $600, $500 here, shoes that are worth $200. Just you name it. I could start pulling out stuff, and your viewers will see value everything. You could show them what the comps are and everything.
Yeah,
So if you
but
want to do
golly,
that, feel free.
you're just one person. You can't list everything you can't
Yeah.
list everything you find, even if it is a bolo.
Yeah, my problem is when I first started, like, you get to find like you spend $1 and you know that it's worth 10, 15, 20
Yeah,
bucks or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Or maybe it's like, I'll just use that as an example. Like, those VHS cleaner things that are still sealed and like, you can sell them on eBay for $8 to $10 or whatever. Like, would you not buy that for 50 cents? You're like, okay, but
Right.
is it worth your time to list on eBay because you want to make 30, 40, $50 on a sale? Do you want to make $4 on a sale? So you let that sit on the shelf for a while, and before you know it, your
You
shelves
have
are all
more.
freaking full,
You
and
have
you're in a situation like me. It kind of sucks.
I saw Vincent reselling I for profit. I for profit. He had a little blurb where he said, whatever you buy that day, list it that day. That way it keeps you from just buying that one day you'll list. No. Am I really? And it's helped me. I was gonna get something and I said, wait, am I gonna list this today when I get home? No. So I left it. And if you're that excited about it and it's gonna make you good money, then buy it. And so yeah, that helped me.
Well, I got to start paying attention because that's a good idea. If I can get to that level where I'm listing everything as I get it, it'd probably be pretty good. They don't have to stay organized and put the little product UPC code or whatever on where it's located on the shelves. I have to get to that level also, and I haven't done it.
Yeah, and you're still gonna have all the backlog, but at least you won't add to the back, you know. Hello, little Debbie.
Yeah.
And Harry said hello, that he's driving and listening, and Bobby said something about being careful with a joint. So
Rethinking his decisions. Kevin, good to see you, man.
Kevin? Oh my gosh! Kevin's here! Aw, you dude. Hi, how are you? Wow, I'm so honored. Oh, Renee! It keeps the death pile down. Yes, look, Renee, look what I got today. She sent a group of us some homemade items she made, and I was waiting and waiting for mine, and everybody was typing, "Thank you, Renee, thank you," and I was like, maybe she forgot me, but no, it came finally. It looks like it's been to hell and back.
I know. Where the hell did it come from? That's my question. It looks like it's been
Pennsylvania.
It almost looks like someone ran out of toilet paper and they had to use that envelope real quick. That's how beat up it is.
I know it looks all beat up, but yes, she. Oh yeah. Well, I don't know. I just thought they were going to be Valentine's. Yeah. Thank you for joining the Cabin Fever sales. Oh, she's so sweet. She sent me this beautiful calendar. She had made some like Commonwealth. I got mine too. I can't tell Ricky to get it because he doesn't know where it is. I have mine too. You keep it going, Travis.
I'm only showing them because I always send the pictures of the ones that are the old school, the one from Fleet, and then this one I keep in pristine condition so it doesn't get sand in his butt crack and everything, right? Oh man, we got a lot of new names. Rats Stash, Harry Homestone. I know Harry, Little Debbie.
For those who haven't heard,
yeah, you got the OG one.
I got the OG.
I wonder if we could do like a fight. Can we do like a fight? Like if I put mine here, like wait, I'm going the wrong way. Damn it. This way.
And do you have
who's your money on? The old school or the new school? That's my question.
Do you have this?
I could bust out my old one. My old one. Nope. How about that? There you go.
Oh.
See, Kevin held out on you. I'm calling Kevin out. Oh my God. Was one of the first. I believe that. Singing Mermaid. Travis sleeps with that, Kevin. That's hilarious, Bobby.
Hi, I flipped that. Thank you for joining. Kevin was doing his first 100 subscribers, and his children pulled my name out, and they sent me this. I won it. I didn't even have to pay for it.
Real? Wow, I can't claim that. You're one of his first 100 subscribers? Mm-hmm. Dang, you are old school for sure. Yeah. You deserve that. I'll bow down to you. I didn't come around and watch Kevin. He was a few thousand deep before I even found Kevin. That's for sure.
Yeah, and then Reagan sent her little handwritten. I mean, she's grown so much. It's so beautiful seeing the family growing up before our eyes.
I know. His son is like growing up big time. Like
yeah, he gets longer.
His feet couldn't touch the ground like when he was in that chair in the shed or whatever. And now he's like. He's like probably
lanky.
a foot or a foot and a half taller, yeah.
He's lanky, yeah. And he's growing out of his baby face. It's becoming more of a boy.
Yeah. He's looking more and more like Kevin. I don't know what's going to happen. Poor him, right?
One of the things that I really enjoyed about Travis is non-reselling. Well, it started off as reselling and it turned into more. I would like for you to share a little bit about that special locker you found with the Purple Heart.
Oh, yeah, that was on the local news here in Houston because I am a military veteran. I was in the Navy. This was more or less a Army situation. Was it Army or Marines? Jesus. No, it was the Army. Okay. 51st Infantry or something like that. But it was a storage locker find. And I wanted to mention Joe. I keep seeing I'd flip that there. So Joe, what's up?
I didn't know his name. I just knew I'd flip that, but hello.
Yeah, Joe and Nicole, if you haven't checked them out, pretty cool channel. Young, up and coming. But yeah, I found in the storage locker, it was a Purple Heart along with like this guy's like paperwork, his
Jacket.
whole uniform,
Mm-hmm.
all of his ribbons. If you're a veteran, you know all the ribbons and everything that goes with the uniform, and then all the paperwork, and just like he had a whole Tupperware full of shrapnel that came out of his body when he had the surgery for the Purple Heart.
I forgot.
And
Yeah.
I mean, if I wanted to be a jackass, and pardon my French, but there's people that actually make a living of flipping and selling Purple Hearts. You can look on eBay right now and you can find people that are just doing the wrong thing in my eyes, and they're selling Purple Hearts and all that for like $200, $300, $400. Go ahead, run the comps. You'll see what I'm talking about. But
Wow.
to do the right thing, you want to get it back to the person that earned it and everything. So,
And you had a name. You knew who it belonged to.
yeah, because it came with the actual, when you're given this, the certificate comes with the Purple Heart medal when the award ceremony happens. So the name, the guy had a very unique name, so it wasn't too hard to find him on social media, etc. But I kind of wanted to bring more light to the situation, so the news station basically ran with it, and the guy, Spencer Solves It. He flew to Nebraska, is where the guy
Nebraska.
was.
Okay, yeah.
And he presented it to him and everything else. It was very emotional, so I was happy to do that.
He said he lost it in the move. Like,
yeah, well, there's a backstory that they didn't tell you on the news. I mean, they only have so much time to basically tell you what they want you to see. But and yeah, I looked up the comps. The Tupperware didn't have any good comps there, Kevin. So I let him keep that Tupperware. I saw him ask that question. That was a good one. But yeah, he flew there, and the backstory was it was lost, but he said it got lost in the move. Yeah, BS. He ended up having a divorce down here in Houston, and all of the stuff was stored by the ex-wife's family at their storage facility.
And
when they got divorced, they didn't want him to have his crap back. Yeah, they did it out of spite. They didn't want to give him his stuff.
Oh, that's bitter. That is bitter.
So
divorce.
For me, I even felt better for the guy because he knew he was never going to see it again just because of the ex-wife situation. So he kind of got the last laugh, like, "Hey, screw you! I still got my stuff back," and it was all over the news.
That should have been in the news. That is cool.
Yeah, so somewhere someone's throwing the remote at the TV because freaking ex-husband or husband forgot to pay the rent of the storage unit, and the guy that they didn't want to get his stuff back still got it because of his, incompetency of paying his bills on time for the storage unit.
Wow. Excellent. I love that you told me that. That adds so much more. That's wonderful.
So that was one of the things. And what else? I don't know. Craigslist Hunter. That's how I kind of got started with the whole reselling back in my days.
Oh.
I was living in Utah. I'm aging myself here. Back in 2005 was when I started with all my reselling and bartering and all that. There was back in the day, Craigslist was really hot. Like you could still do stuff and trust everything on Craigslist back in the day. Now I wouldn't recommend it for nothing. But back in the day, I was doing a lot of bartering and trading up. And I was doing cars, I was doing furniture, I was doing, everything that I could to just have ammo to get to the next level, basically. And they ended up doing a 2-part segment out in Utah when I was living in Salt Lake City. And that was in 2005. Yeah. So that's kind of how I got involved with this whole YouTube world, because I kind of connected with Pete, the Craigslist hunter, and kind of like related to him, I guess.
Wow. So you were one of the first resellers.
Yeah, they did the same story of do you remember the red paperclip guy that traded up to a house?
Oh, yeah.
It was way back in the day, but some people
will
remember.
Like that for you.
Yeah, they ran that story at the same time as me on the Craigslist thing. It was part of the story. Yeah.
Hey, you've been in the news a lot, huh?
Yeah, I'm about to be in the news again. I can't share some of the information, but that same person out of Utah is doing a follow-up on how people are getting by with the pandemic and staying at home and working from home and making side cash. So there's some certain things that are in the works that I might be helping or contributing on. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Nice, nice, nice. Hey,
I'm missing on these conversations. Mermaid.
oh, they're saying Debbie was saying that selling Valor is, pretty stinky of people to sell Purple Hearts, and then somebody said, "Behave, Debbie." I wanted to say about trusting. Well, today my husband got home after me because normally he gets here first, and I said, "What are you doing?" And then he reminded me he was going to go buy a fairy lamp. He saw it in the local, I guess, marketplace, and he got the address of the lady, and he said when he got there, the lady's like, "Yeah, come on in," and she left her purse there in the front room, went to the back to go get the lamp, and came back, and my husband, she just trusted. So weird how some people just let down their guard so much. But look, this is what he picked up. I know, Travis, you're not into glasses much, but it's a fairy lamp. Renee, are you still here? Angie resells. Hey, Angie.
Hey, there's Angie.
Can you believe he picked up this beautiful? I forgot who makes it. But
is it almost like uranium glass? Will it glow like a dark blue?
No, I don't think it'll glow. No, I don't. I haven't put a light to it, but it wasn't advertised as that.
Pretty it's color. Like you put a tea light in that thing, or like a little tiny candle, huh?
That's what it's for. A few episodes back, we had a guest, Renee with Rat Stash, and she talked about fairy lamps, the history of them, and like way back when they had kerosene lamps and whatever. People would walk around with just like that, and I guess it was very combustible or dangerous. So somebody came up with the idea to put a cover, and then they started making them real pretty. So party light, I don't know. Would it say party light on it, Lynn? Do you remember what the name of it is? Yeah, but the brand, the maker. I don't know. Party light. It's tiny, but it is cute. And y'all guess how much he paid?
$3.
Travis, guess how much? $5. But hey, for a fairy lamp, $5, it couldn't resell for at least 20, at least. But we're not going to resell it.
You're going to end up filling up that shelf behind you.
Very fast, very fast. I mean, at first I would buy glass to sell, but then I was like, oh, I bought a piece that had a big crack in it. Fairy lamp my heart. You see, I knew Renee would like it.
So you have a lot of viewers that are fans of Murano at all? Murano glass?
We love Murano, but it's very hard to know if it really is, because even if it has the stamp, it could be a part of Italy that is around Murano, but that doesn't mean it's Murano glass. Esme shooting for her 8 curio cabinets. That's right. Lori is correct. I had a guest a while back, and Mark and Mike, and they have like 8 cabinets, or Harry. I forgot. I've interviewed so many people that have curio cabinets full of glass.
Well, I was asking
that way. It's just turning out that way. Oh, it's Indiana. My husband is saying it's Indiana glass. But that color, that blue. Yeah, Mark and Mike. Okay, yeah. They showed us some of their glass, and they just, yeah. So
no way. Your box is on the way. You better get tracking, and I hope it's insured. That's all I got to say.
Oh, what's in the box? What's in the box?
If he wants to talk, tell the chat. I'll let him. But
okay, all right.
It's a box that he's been waiting 5 weeks for. That the person owed him $300, and he's spent a lot of money for a 5-week wait. That's all I gotta say.
Oh my! I hope they threw in some extra.
Yeah.
As a thank you.
It's almost like they should have not even charged him. They should have reimbursed him like $50 and said, "Here's your box still," or whatever.
148.61 UPS.
$148.61 UPS. They overnight the thing, or how heavy was it? Jesus, that's a lot on shipping. That's kind of crazy.
Interesting. Bobby, would you like to be my bras and pantyhose? Oh, come on.
All right, so I'm gonna bribe you, Esme. You ready for this one? And this is good news for the chat. Okay.
Wait,
so one of these days when you're free, you and your husband are going to drive over, and I'll give him something Harley Davidson for his drive, and I'm going to give you like a very nice piece of Murano glass.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, and something else, but you're going to have to give one of the items away to your viewers. Is that a deal?
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Oh, talking about Murano. So yeah, we were told that just because it has a sticker, you can't always trust a sticker because they'll make, what do you call those, counterfeit. And so they'll
there's people that have like a whole roll of counterfeit little peel off stickers, and they put it on the glass to fool people.
Apparently so. Apparently.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
Hey, Chris, because Murano is such a sought after glass, and so, oh my God, did you hear that, Ricky? You're gonna get something Harley Davidson if we go visit. You're gonna get something Harley Davidson related if we go visit Travis. He's in the Clear Lake area.
I'm literally right across the street from NASA. I have a. If you need a helmet, does he need a helmet? I got a helmet.
No, he don't even wear a helmet. Well,
well, what about you? Are you not wearing a helmet? Do you have a helmet?
I don't either.
Oh my gosh.
We're so bad.
This could be very well the very last live that Esme ever does if she rides that motorcycle. So, let's cherish the moment.
When we have to wear a helmet, it's when we go over to Louisiana. They require it, but in Texas, it's not required.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Uh-huh.
So they have to, if they're going to drive over to the Nugget or whatever down the 10, they got to have a helmet. Otherwise, they can't
wear a helmet when we're going to the. One time we were just riding, and then we're like, "Hey, let's just go to the casino." Oh, we don't have our helmet, so we couldn't go. Because they'll
pull you. What is it? Naskila or whatever. It's a slot casino that's up there by what is it? Huntsville or something?
Over by Livingston, yeah. Mm-hmm. Cajun, so Chris, he's saying more reason that Louisiana's smarter.
Well,
we'll go on the motorcycle to go pick up my Murano.
I'm missing some sarcasm in this shit. What Angie had told Nicole about you and Kristen asking to be on the game show. She loved how you were two acting about it. Angie would be perfect for that game show. I guarantee you she would bring the energy, Joe. So that's a good candidate right there. I'm endorsing Angie because she's high energy and she's fun. Yeah. Joe has they're starting a new, I think it's a new series, maybe like once a week or every other week. They're doing like a game show type vibe where I don't know what they're doing. I don't want to pretend like I know what I'm saying here, but they did an announcement and they're bringing on like 2 YouTubers at a time to either battle it out against each other or something to that effect. And their first show is coming up, and it'll be on the mid-February or something. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
What else we got here? So who has some questions? I'm like an open book. Throw me some questions. Just not from Bobby. Bobby throws sarcasm out there. He's going to try to roast me or something.
I should have had questions ready, but I just thought we'd jibber jabber.
Yeah. My best flip. You have the video on that. That was a NASA item here in the. I mean, that's why I need you to stay on your side of LaPorte. You can't come into the NASA area. That's why.
Let me tell you about my worst NASA pickup, but go ahead. Go with your best.
All right. My best was an autographed Neil Armstrong. Plus, it was autographed by a bunch of the other old school NASA people back in the 60s. And the guy literally wanted it gone because it belonged to his ex-wife's husband. Is in the garage, unassuming garage sale. Most people wouldn't stop because it literally they just pulled up the door and it was like one card table. So most people just drive by and not even waste their time.
My husband won't stop if he sees one table. He won't even stop.
Yeah. So I went in there and sure enough, I walked inside and I was asking him about stuff on the shelves or whatever. And sure, yeah, that's for sale. That's for sale. That's for sale. And I bought it for $3 and I flipped it on eBay. $3 into $10,000.
Man, can y'all believe that? Into $10,000.
I showed it on the video. I showed the comps and everything too.
That is wonderful.
But damn, COVID screwed me over on that though, because I was supposed to make a video on it because Sotheby's up in New York was doing auctions for space items and NASA items. And they initially wanted me to bring my item to be part of that NASA related auction in New York.
Ooh.
And so I was going to make a video of me going up to New York and sitting in the crowd and watching the item get bid up and all that type of stuff. And they stopped the auction because of COVID. So I never got to make the video.
Ah.
Yeah, it's all right.
February 23rd, Reseller Showdown. Hoping to make it a series. Ooh. All right.
So it's a pilot. Basically, the first show is always like a pilot show where you're working out the kinks. Am I right, Joe?
Well, my worst flip, I bought these stickers, and they're NASA stickers, and they're the old meatball logo, and they had $3 each one. And I asked, and it was the last day of the sale. I said, how much for all of them? Because there was a whole stack, and they said, take them all for $3. So I was like, woo! Ask me if I've sold one.
If I were you, I would put them all out on the table, and I'm sure a lot of people will confirm this. You'll find a NASA person that will buy them, but they don't want to buy just one at a time. Just sprawl them out on the table, take really good, 5 or 6 pictures of the whole lot, and just sell it as a lot. Start the auction at $1 and let them bid it up.
Yeah, but I'm not on eBay.
Oh, well, then sell it locally. Go on Facebook Marketplace.
Okay. Well, anyway, I put 4 of them for $10, and now I have it, I think, $8, and I keep going down on the price. Nobody wants the old meatball stickers.
Could you call them vintage NASA stickers?
I don't know what I call them, but I'm going to try something else because they are beautiful. They are pristine condition.
Just research what year that, whatever shuttle it was that you have the sticker on. Research that year when it happened. And if it's at least 20 years or more, then you can call it vintage. And then just put a picture. Vintage NASA stickers, the whole lot selling. And I would start off high because whatever you say, they're going to obviously Jew you down or talk you down. But yeah, if you say 50, they're going to offer you 40, yada, yada.
Yeah, but hell, I only paid $3. So,
yeah, what do you care? Because you're in the NASA area. You got a lot of people that will collect NASA here. And they look for it in sales and stuff.
Yeah. I'm pulling it up on my phone. Here they are. Oh, I have them down to $6. You see?
Oh, those are the generic ones. That's not even like.
Oh.
Yeah, those aren't for a space shuttle series. That's just the generic NASA logo.
Well, so maybe that's why they're not selling.
Yeah, those are like the cookie cutter, like stereotypical logo. That's not like anything specific to any type of,
God, Nostalgia Picker. Hello. Nostalgia Picker. He used to be Flippin' Hustler, but he changed it. He pilot, but I hope it takes off. Yeah. Okay, well, they're just generic. My husband is surprising me with another thing he went to go pick up. I didn't know this. Glass lovers, check this out. Oh my God. Okay, you're gonna have to come on here and talk about this. Look, it's not a chicken on the nest. It's a rabbit or a bunny. Isn't that gorgeous? Did she have these two, the same lady? I told him, I said, when you get there, ask, by the way, do you have any other glass that you're selling? And when he got home, I said, did she have anything? Did you ask her? He goes, no, but he lied because now look, he picked up this bunny on a nest and, oh my gosh, is this custard? Oh, okay, you checked and it doesn't glow. Look, another one, a little bunny. Oh, we have some hens on nest, but this is our first, perfect for Easter, cute bunny. Oh, you just sold one 2 days ago, Harry? Wow. I tell you, now that my husband's on the bandwagon with reselling, he is gangbusters. Oh, my goodness.
fill one up with like jelly beans and the other one with like those milk chocolate eggs that are wrapped in foil or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Precious. Oh. My blue one went to 29. Wow. Yep. Yep. I hadn't seen one in real life. I had seen that there was other animals on nests, but I wonder how much he paid. He only paid $5 for this one. So, and I paid nothing for
like,
that one.
I don't know where my old one is.
Put them up. Put them up. Put them up.
I have my old one floating around here, but word of wisdom, that fleet on the front, when it gets old, it's going to start peeling off.
That's what's happening on the back.
Yeah, it's flawed. we gotta get reimbursed from Kevin. I don't know. He's probably not even on here anymore, but
no, the thing is, I got this free, so I'm happy.
Yeah, I like mine.
He had so few people that they wrote the names of the people who had like left a comment on the video, and they pulled the name, and they pulled mine.
Nice.
It was meant to be.
Yeah, I'd like to know. I don't know how long he's been on YouTube. I saw Joe ask me when I got on YouTube. I got on YouTube like maybe 2.5 years ago. What got me started is when they used to do like a Brady.
Hi, Thrifty Lobster. Travis?
Hello, hello.
Now we can hear you.
I can see the chat still going.
Yeah, we see you. We see you. Aww. It's Glenn. Hi, Glenn. Ooh, Travis went to go do something else. Hi, everyone. This laptop. Hi, everybody. Everyone. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for coming. Travis is a hoot. Oh. So, yeah. Oh, my gosh. I guess I'll just fill in for a little bit. Oh, my gosh. Now that I'm the only one here. Okay, I need to put it back on.
What happened? I don't know what happened. It just dropped.
You were telling a story and then it went like that.
So back in the day, they had like a Brady Bunch live where they had 4 people on the screen at once. And that was John Cincinnati Picker, who's kind of stepped away. He hasn't been on for about a month on his YouTube videos.
Oh, yes?
Yeah, he told me he's laying low. He's doing other things. He's not on YouTube for a while. So whatever.
Yeah, everybody needs a break every now and then.
Yeah. And then they had RVA, which Justin, RVA Flips. I don't know if you know who he is, but he used to be on a while. And then you had Lonnie, Shed Flips, Garage Flips when he had that. And then you had Tanya, which is who was my first sub.
Regina, she was my guest a while back too.
Nice. A lot of new names. I'm getting to see some fresh faces that I don't usually meet or talk to. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and I'll say it again. Travis and I are neighbors. I live in Southeast Houston, and he lives in like Clear Lake, Nassau area. So we're less than 15 miles from each other, and yet we've never bumped into each other in estate sales. It's funny.
One of these days, I'm going to see you at one, and I'm going to make sure I grab like the nicest piece of glass and just pretend like I'm buying it or something. And be like, I beat you to it, Esme.
I'm going to tell the estate sale person, he uses fake money. Be careful.
Oh man. Well, that's one of my series that I'm going to start here. I'll show you this.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
gonna
you
be,
said you wanted bolos from people.
oh, look at this. I'm going to be, tell me that doesn't look real to you.
It looks real, especially with that purple line.
I'm going to be dropping these. I'm going to be dropping these like inside Goodwills. I'm going to be dropping these at estate sales. I'm going to be dropping these wherever's clever. And I'm going to be getting people's reaction and pretend like maybe I bought an old Bible for $1 and this falls out and be like, wow, this is why you always look at Bibles and flip them and stuff and get people's reactions. You know what I mean?
Oh
Or
my
see
god.
how sales, but it's totally fake. It's not even real money.
I was gonna. Oh, it's not. I was gonna say you might have somebody steal it from you and run away.
That's fine. That'll be great content for the video. They're going to run away and they're not going to be able to spend it because
Oh
if
my
you look
goodness.
real close,
Okay.
like
It looks
it
good to me.
says
Replica. Oh, naughty.
but no one looks that close.
No. I just see the blue line and I think, yep, that's good.
Yeah. So let me go to your garage sale. I'll buy something for $100 there, Esme.
Ah, your money's no good. You see, I knew it. Something told me to say that he uses fake money. I didn't even know you were going to do that. Actually,
So
this past weekend, I was just going to say we decided to donate a lot of little crap that I don't want to have a garage sale. I just donated it.
Breaking up on me.
It was just little stuff, little. I'm going to have a garage sale later on in April, but with stuff that hasn't sold. And this was other stuff that, but anyway, I have a lot of room in my garage. I was telling Christy, I was exhausted from cleaning.
Can y'all hear me? The live's like breaking up a little bit.
I know. I don't know if it's me or you. I am so sorry.
It must be the tornado flying over. Hey, so I do have an item maybe I could share for the live. Do you consider like porcelain like glass, or is that a whole different ballgame?
We like to learn anything about ceramics and stoneware. Yeah.
Because I picked up this. It's not something that I think I'll ever bother listing on eBay, but it's maybe something that you could list or you could play with or you could show your viewers for your glass. But the comps are like close to $100, 70, 80, 90, something like that. And it's actually like a full like old school vintage porcelain and lamp. Like, I don't know if it's porcelain or what it is. It's not milk glass, but it's like porcelain, I think. I'm going to go grab it. So talk to the chat for a couple minutes. I'm going to go grab it and show it to you.
Okay. My. I guess he's used to $10,000 sales and he doesn't want to deal with a piddly $100. Oh, it's so great to see all my friends. Anybody watch Lilo and Stitch? When Lilo says, "My friends," and then they all scatter when they see her. But nah, y'all don't scatter. Y'all stay. Thank you. Oh, I need to come up with small talk because I don't know what to say when there's no topic. Throw me a question, y'all. Here's a pretty glass necklace that I have. Does that count as glass? It's I think I bought this. I want to see this lamp. I know, right? I think I bought this from Dominic's wife. What's the temp there? It is 67 degrees. It's beautiful weather. Beautiful. The estate sale. I know, but I want to. Oh, well, here's something. Ever consider eBay? Nope. Never. The reason I don't is because I'm doing this so part-time. I don't have time to do multiple platforms, and I didn't want to learn postage and shipping and all that eBay requires. Ooh, here he comes. So no, never want to. Hi, Jennifer. Sweet Jennifer is here. Oh, I see what you meant by porcelain. Oh, it's a little like girl.
Even the shade is porcelain.
Oh,
have you all ever seen something like this before?
No. Does it have something like? Well, okay. Show us the plug. Show us what goes into the wall. Let's see how old it is. Yeah, that's looking pretty old. Mm-hmm. Oh, with the little switch thing. That's definitely mid-century.
Like there's a sticker on the bottom. I know I looked it up. Like I bought it. This was actually a Goodwill find, guys. And I don't know if you can see the Goodwill sticker.
Your Goodwill is so much better than ours. $11.99. That's
and
wonderful.
There's probably a yellow sticker on sale, so I probably got it for $6 or whatever. But
half price.
You know how you use Google Lens and all that?
Yeah, you can't find
it on Google Lens, and these things have pretty good comps. But
you did find it. Okay.
Someone probably knows these things that maybe that's on the chat right now.
Lynn is my go-to. Lynn knows a little of everything. Finds of yesterday.
Yeah, there's a sticker down here. Let me see what it says. Yeah, there's a shoot. My eyes are terrible. I need to get freaking LASIK. I'm telling you.
There was also a sticker on the inside of the lampshade I saw.
Oh, here it is. What does that say? Lit. Wow.
I'm going to put you solo and show the lamp again.
I can't read that. Jesus. You're right. There was a sticker on the inside, too. Maybe I should take the lampshade off. I'm just getting nervous. I'm going to break it is all.
Oh, no. Oh, that's so pretty.
The shade on.
Oh, so pretty. That little lamp sticker is so small.
Let me see if I can put some light there.
Okay.
See, it's kind of hard to read.
But it does have a orange, I don't know.
But this, I know for sure that if you find it or do like a search on it somehow.
Little Debbie verified that there's an exact one listed for $99. And Lynn is asking if it's Lefton. Lefton is a...
That could be it. Mm-hmm. That might be what it says is Lefton. You're right. Whoever said that knows what they're talking about.
It's my go-to dictionary or go-to encyclopedia. Lynn finds of yesterday.
It looks like it says handmade Lenwile adult artware. I don't know if that makes any sense to anybody, but that's what it looks like the sticker says.
Oh,
wow. I don't see Lefton, but you probably found the same one. I'm thinking around 99. You're right.
Little Debbie, do they say what brand it is? What maker on the one you found listed? Yeah, Lori, you're usually what? You sell so much that you're always at the post office? Japan made. Oh. Travis, do you think it's made in Japan?
I didn't see anything that said Japan on it.
Well, that's good quality. That's for sure.
No. But you know, I'd be paranoid.
That's what I was going to say. Is that why you don't list it? Because you don't want to go through the hassle of shipping?
No. What do you think? You want to list it? You want to take it off my hands, Esme?
Yeah. We'll do a commission. I made a video about how to pack a breakable lamp. Mm-hmm. And it made it fine to the lady. And I found that lamp for free on the street. One of my neighbors, they were cleaning out stuff and they put it out by the mailbox, all this stuff. And I picked up that lamp and I sold it and I wrapped it up and I made $70-some off it. Yeah.
Wow. Hey, Jennifer.
Oh, the one listed isn't branded. Okay.
Yeah, if you want to do a video on this, on how to pack it and ship it and sell it and everything, you can give me a $25 gift card to Jason's Deli or something, and you can keep the rest.
Okay.
When
All
it sells,
right.
when it sells, obviously, it might not sell for a freaking 2 years, so don't think that
Who
you're
knows?
obligated.
Yeah, who knows? She gets off of work at 4 and got to get to the post office by 5. Oh, and you're
If
Pacific
anything, it'll give
Standard.
you a free video. I don't know. Maybe there's a lot of people that like these type of things. You know?
There are, I mean, different strokes for different folks.
Or somebody out there broke them. Their husband broke it while trying to clean or whatever, and he's got to replace it somehow. And the only way he can
All
do it is
right.
on eBay.
And he has to do it fast, so he'll pay whatever price is on the on the
Yeah,
listing.
the wife is out on vacation with her girlfriends or something, and I got to get it here overnight.
He was playing football in the house.
Hey, so I found my other one here. You want me to bomb you here?
Oh! Yay! We love Kevin's little Eneman.
You're lagging on me.
Ah. Porcelain lamp shade. Okay. Yeah, well, we have more reason to meet up. But it would be nice to go see your storage room or rooms. You have 2 storage lockers?
No, I used to have 2. They were 20 by 220 by 10s, and basically they were side by side. So I had like a 20 by 20 with shelves and all that, just jam packed. And what I did is I ended up getting a deal for a storage unit that was closer, so I didn't have to drive so far anymore.
Okay.
And
Okay.
it's now a 12-foot wide by 40-foot long, and shelves all the way on both sides, just packed to the gills. I mean, you could barely get into the damn thing.
Wow.
And when I say that, it's.
Are you also a collector? Is that why?
What?
A collector. Do you like to collect things?
No, I only collect a handful of things. I'm just my problem is like I said, I was not being picky enough when I was sourcing, and I just saw value everywhere. Like whether it be 50 cents or $1 and I could flip it for $5, $10. I was like, throw it in the pile. And I was just buying piles of, $100 for the pile, $200 for the pile. And you got a pile of stuff that ends up just jam packing your storage really damn quick.
Oh,
yeah.
So the bulk deals were too good to let pass up, and yet now you have too much.
My ultimate goal would be like find some high school kid or college kid that likes to make some spare cash and just tell him, hey, list however many you want to do each day, and every time a sale comes through, whatever it is, you get 10%. So if it's $100 item, you get $10. If it's a $500 item, you'll get 50. But that's an incentive for them to list as much as they can, because the more sales, the more money they make each day. So
yeah,
that was kind of what my thinking was. But I love sourcing, and I need to do the other aspects of it, which is what's killing me.
You don't have a relative, a nephew, or a niece?
No. All my family is up in Ohio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have no family members in Texas at all. I mean, yeah.
Well, that's a story. What brought you to Texas?
Oh, man. That was back in 1977. That's how old I am, people. I was born in 76, but in 77, that's when my family moved here from Ohio, because that's when all this stuff happened in Houston with the oil boom, and Houston was just crazy as far as jobs and capabilities. So they were part of that rush to come down to Houston when that happened in the late 70s on the oil industry.
Oh, okay.
That's how I ended up here. I mean, I don't know nothing about Ohio, really. I consider mine a fellow Houstonian. That's where I was born and raised, basically. Raised, not born, but I consider myself Houston, not Ohio.
Oh, Houstonian. Me too. Yeah. I came to Houston for college and pretty much stayed.
Yeah. Did you go to U of H, or where'd you go?
U of H? Cougs.
Yeah.
Go Cougs.
Oh, well, then you're going to be watching the March Madness for sure then.
No, I'm not into basketball.
Well, you don't have to be. All you have to do is wait till the very last day because they're into the Final Four most likely.
Oh, very good.
So we have one of the best teams in the whole nation. I don't know if you knew that.
Nope, I don't follow up. I just know that I graduated from U of H and go Cougs. That's all I know.
There you go. Well, as long as you have a Houston shirt, just make sure you wear it on the days they play. When they get into the Final Four, you'll be good to go.
Oh, okay.
It's actually, now that they're that good and they're known as a powerhouse in the whole college basketball, it's kind of an item that you want to look out for at sales. If you can find old vintage U of H Cougar items, because think of the Phi Slamma Jamma days with the Hakeem Olajuwon and all that.
Yes.
Those are worth big money. So keep that in mind.
Man, I don't know. I wish if I'd known Hakeem was a basketball player back then, I wonder how many times we passed by because he was there the same years I was in college in 86.
Yeah, I mean, you're right.
87, 88. So I was like, wow, I probably passed by him.
Well, you would know it if you passed by some guy that's 7 foot tall.
Yeah.
He's kind of hard to not miss. I mean, you can imagine necks be snapping every time he walks by. Like, who the hell is that guy?
I know, right? Oh.
Right, that's not old. Okay.
No, not at all. So you're saying you're 46, Travis?
I am. I was born in this bicentennial year.
So young. I'm older than you.
I know. Well, I'm getting up there, man.
With all this gray. Ugh.
Yeah, I got the gray working. You can see. I don't know if the light's showing.
A little bit. A little.
Yeah. I don't know. I tell myself I'm not gonna like dye or color my hair because I can just tell. Like, can't you tell? Like when people dye their hair, it just doesn't look right. It's like, who's he trying to fool? You know, I don't want to play that game. It looks stupid.
Yeah.
So you are what you are.
Right. We're above ground, and that's good. Well, it's already 7 o'clock. Yeah, she's saying I say as a 45-year-old. Yeah, she's 45, so she's saying 46 is enough.
I know you got one more year until you're officially old. Just kidding. Sorry, I missed some of this pixelated conversation. In fact, I don't know. You're kind of stuck right now. I don't know if you can even hear me.
Oh my goodness, this is terrible.
Can you see me? Am I here?
Yes.
All
right. Well, I want to say thanks everyone for having been here, for watching and for listening, and there'll probably be a part 2 when we meet up. We've got to meet up, definitely.
Yeah, you could do even a 10-minute video of what not to do as sourcing and storing your stuff. I'm telling you, you're gonna see it and you're gonna be like, "Holy crap!"
Oh
but
my
then,
God.
Yeah, I'll give you the lamp, and I'll give you the Harley thing, and then I'll give you the piece of glass. We'll do some viewer giveaway item that you could take for the viewers.
Okay, wonderful. All right. Thank you. Thank you all, everybody. Have a great week. Aw, thank you, Lynn. You're so sweet. Okay, bye.
Bye.